Everybody ready? Let's talk about it.
What's up, you guys? Welcome to 2023, y'all. Yes, I made it to 2023. I hope a lot of y'all still here. Your families, friends, loved ones. I hope y'all made it as well. So, y'all know a couple of people didn't make it, and one of them is Barbara Walters. So, Barbara Walters, she was an awesome interviewer. Her interviewing skills brought women to the forefront. She did an amazing job. When I was a kid, I remember Barbara Walters doing 2020, and it seems like she just been in the business for years and years and years. Well, it's said that she passed away on December 30th. So she didn't make it to 2023. She was 93 years old, so lived a very, very long life. So, it's nothing to be like, oh, she died so young or anything. She lived a full life. She did what she wanted to do, in my opinion, and she did it well. She put her all into broadcasting, and it just so happened that it came to an end on December 30th. So rest easy, Barbara Walters. Like I said, she paved the way for a lot of women, and she did her thing. When she came on, people would listen. People wanted to hear what she said and how she broadcasted. So, yeah, shout out to, well, not shout out, rest in peace, Barbara Walters. You lived a long and productive life. So, yeah, rest easy, Barbara Walters. Another person that didn't well, she made it to 2023, but she passed right after we hit 2023. So this is Gangsta Boo, okay? And Gangsta Boo's government name is Lola Mitchell, okay? I'm not gonna sit up here and act like I knew much of Gangsta Boo because I sure did not. Like I said, she's a female rapper from 3 6 Mafia, and I can't recall any of her songs or anything like that. But her cause of death was of an overdose, and they found her on her porch. It's also being said that her brother had overdosed as well, but he was taken to the hospital, and he should be okay. But the reason why I'm bringing this up is like it just seems like a lot of people are ODing lately, and drugs ain't like how drugs used to be. Now they putting fentanyl in there, and fentanyl is just taking out anybody, everybody. So I'm not advocating for drugs, but for folks that do drugs, just be careful with what you're getting because you never know what they putting in them drugs. And you might think you getting a good batch. Next thing you know, you up out of here. So again, I'm not advocating for drugs, but be careful with what y'all do because you don't know what's in them drugs. Okay? So now we have Gloria Woods, or Glorilla, as we know her stage name. Now the reason why I want to talk about this chick is because I think she be trying to get attention, and she using negative things to try to get attention. Okay. Now she's the hottest thing out now, one of the hottest females out now with her music. But you hear more and more of her crazy stuff, the crazy things that she say than anything else. One crazy, well, it's not crazy, and I don't know. Maybe she really and truly didn't know about pork and ham being from the same animal, you know. So if y'all don't know, back in Thanksgiving, she tweeted out, "I know y'all gonna laugh at me and call me slow, but I'm gonna admit to it first and still say your mama. I'm gonna admit to it first and still say your mama. But anyways, I haven't eaten any pork for almost 5 months now. Tell me why I just found out ham is pork. I don't know what I'm gonna eat for Thanksgiving now." So when she says stuff like that, to me, it's like, girl, what do you do? Do you read? Do you watch anything of education? Like, and everybody don't know what everything is. I'm not saying she ought to know, but something like that, like, what do they do down there in Tennessee? Then she said something else that was kind of crazy to me, and it's like, what? She did a interview with this lady, and they were talking about foxes, and the lady said something to the effect of the foxes were taking dumps in their yard and whatnot. And then Glorilla, she was like, I can't believe it. I never even knew foxes was real. Again, it's like, you making your city look crazy. It's like, do you ever read a book? Do you ever do anything else but rap and talk all this? I don't know. To me, that's just weird. Like I said, I understand some people not knowing everything, but little things like that, that's like elementary. Did you ever pick up a book, young lady? So now this is why I really came on here to talk about this craziness that she had to say. So on this, it says at Glow the official reveals in new interview that she wears darker colored underwear to make the poop stains less noticeable. I wear black panties because poop stains always pop up randomly on my underwear, on my drawers. I feel like it's something all females experience. Girl, what are you doing? How do you wipe yourself? This don't make no good sense whatsoever. You wear dark underwear to hide the stains. How about you clean better so you won't have those stains? And is it me, or do some darker clothing enhance the colors in certain stains? Make it even more visible? But if that's what you have to resort to, you might want to cut them nails down and wipe yourself a lot better than you're doing, because this is ridiculous. Not only is she making black girls look nasty, and she talking about it's what she said. I feel like it's something all females experience. No, a lot of females don't experience that, and even if we did, we ain't gonna say that. You're gonna figure a way out to clean that mess up. She just come off so dingbatish, so off the wall, so gimmicky. Like she just want to do something to stay in the press, to keep her name buzzing. But it's not good things that she's saying. She say things that's disturbing, things that's like ridiculous, make her look like a dummy. And I don't like that. Cause you putting black women in a box like we stupid or something. Don't do that. Don't do that to us. And in your city, it's like, what type of chicks are in Tennessee? That's how y'all carry yourselves. Y'all don't know what foxes are. It just, the education system is just. Anyway, on to the next person. So now we have Chrisean Rock. And I said I wasn't going to post about her no more and Blueface. But this is not them being toxic. It's just her being Chrisean. So Chrisean got a new tattoo, and she got 3 crosses on the side of her face. And that's supposed to represent 3 abortions that she had. And I'm thinking to myself, why would she do something like this? Why would you want to ever be reminded, looking in the mirror and seeing that on your face representing the 3 abortions that you have? Chrisean is very impressionable, and I believe a lot of young girls are going to want to follow in her footstep. That fighter chick, that tatted up chick, just studly, manly, aggressive, and I don't think that's cool at all, at all. And what does that say, that you having 3 abortions because Blueface don't want these babies? What that say about you? Like, come on, girl, you're gonna damage yourself when you really finally ready to settle down and get right and find somebody, Lord, that will, want to be with you. Then what? I'm not feeling this girl at all. And I don't like how they keep pushing her with all the nonsense and the crazy things that she do. And it's just, I think she need a hug. And I think she just, I don't, there's nobody that's in her corner that wants to help her. At least from what we see with her antics. It seems like in order to get over her stuff, she do more and more crazy things. And it's like, to what extent is your craziness gonna stop? She just doing more and more on top of each other, and that's all she's known for. It's just doing crazy antics and all these tattoos and this dysfunctional living that she does. I think she needs a big hug. She needs a lot. She's gonna be a lot of work, and I wish somebody will reach out to her and you know be her therapist or counsel her or something. Cause her being in Hollywood, that's not gonna help. It's just making it worse. Just pray. We all gotta pray for Krishan, cause yeah, and she's young. She's 22. She needs help. So let's pray for Krishan and hope for the best for her, that she gets better in 2023.
You are listening to Milagro, baby. Milagro Grams, International Nino, Mia, nigga Millie. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Send me $20.
So that's Millie. I like Millie. And the reason why I put Millie in this lineup is because I want to give her flowers while she's here. You know, Millie has been getting a lot of slack lately because she's riding for Tory Lanez in the Meg the Stallion Tory Lanez trial, right? And one thing I must say, in the beginning, Millie did like Megan. Okay. What changed for her was when Megan's story started changing. Okay. Don't get me wrong, Millie talks about a lot of females. So to me, her talking about Megan is no different. All right. She does the same with everybody. If she like you, she gonna ride with you. If she don't like you, she gonna talk about you. But she do tell the truth, in my opinion. She be telling the truth. All right. So like I said, in the beginning, Millie was riding with Megan because they from Houston. So she thought, until Megan lied about that. From Bear County and all these different county situations. So Megan lied about that. So anywho, as Megan kept talking about the trial and not the trial, as Megan kept talking about what happened that night, there was holes in her story. So Millie would pick up on them. And she would, like everybody else that's invested, it's like, you're not telling the truth. You're not doing this, you know? So she began to form her own conclusion. And her conclusion was Megan was a liar. All right. So she went in hard. And every time Megan did a video and it's something didn't come out right, Millie would make it a point to point it out. Nothing wrong with that. Cool. So now they go to court and like I said, Millie always riding for Tory. So they get to the court and she's in LA and people was getting on her. They was laughing at her outfit, what she wore, saying she thought she was going to the club. My opinion, Millie shouldn't have wore that to court. But if she wanted a buzz, she got a buzz. Check out the outfit, y'all. So, I mean, come on. I wouldn't have wore that outfit. Okay. To each his own. Fine. Then it's another clip where she's doing like a selfie and she's talking about Tory and she say hi to Tory while he's walking out of the court building and he doesn't acknowledge her. In the beginning, all right, let me let y'all check it out first and then I'll come back.
Look at my brother. Look at my other brother. Hey. Look at my brother. Look at my other brother. Hey.
At first, I was like, damn, Millie, that's looking bad. You riding so hard for this dude, and he ain't even acknowledge you, ain't say hi or nothing, you know. But then I'm like, maybe he didn't hear her. He caught up in a convo, or he probably thinks she's just doing her selfie because she's saying hi. It could be on your phone. She's on her phone the way she's on her phone. She probably don't think he's talking to her. He probably don't think she's talking to him, or either way. But I got over that because I'm like, whatever. That's petty stuff. Anyways, I'm giving Millie her flowers because this is a ride or die chick in my eyes. This girl has taken L's from the people with the guilty plea, L's after L saying, you don't stand up for black women, you don't do this. And she has stood on her square all that time and said, to hell with what y'all say. I'm using my brain and my logic, and this does not sound right to me. And I give her applause for that, because when the whole world, 99% of the people are coming against you, and it's just you fighting all these giants and all these big folks, and you got to eat that, I give her props. Either she back crap crazy or she's on to something, because I don't feel like Tory should be locked up either. There's no DNA on the gun, and it's just a lot of crazy things that's been going on from what I've been hearing with the trial. I didn't follow it that close, but from what I was hearing, it sounds fishy. I know a lot of people, a lot of black men have been exonerated to this day after spending 20, 30 years in jail, because guess what? DNA proved that they weren't there, or they didn't do it, or something proved, or somebody lied. You know, how we gonna feel if a couple years from now Megan come back and say she lied? You know? So, like I said, I want to give Millie a shout out, and I'm gonna give her $20 one day. Not today, but I'm gonna give her $20 one day, because one thing she gonna do, she gonna ask you for $20. So I'm gonna give you, Millie, a shout out for standing on your square, for using your brain, for going against the grain, believing what you believe in, and not letting the naysayers or anybody say that you wrong for believing what you believe in. It's the reason why you believe that way. You show proof, and it's not because, oh, I just don't like Megan or anything like that. You showing concrete evidence, proof, things that Megan has said, things the court has said as to why you feel the way you do. So I'm gonna say shout out to you, Millie, and you keep doing what you're doing. Okay, I rock with you. I like you, Millie. You all right. So there you have it, folks. This is my first video of 2023. And I'm back. I'm going to try to do better. I know I always say that, but I'm going to make a conscious effort to do a lot better with posting and doing stuff. And I'm going to try to do some more live. I'm going to try to do some lives, The last couple of times I was having technical difficulties. The first time I tried it was okay. Anytime after that I was having issues. But I'm going to try to do some more videos, because it's not fair to you guys to subscribe to me and I'm not giving you any kind of content. But anyway, yeah, drop down in the comments. Let me know. Do y'all have New Year's resolutions? Do y'all do that? I know the only thing I'm trying to do now is just eat better, be more healthier, so I can move around more, easier without my knees hurting and my back hurting and all kind of stuff. But let me know if y'all have any New Year's resolution. Do you think Glorilla is doing this crazy nonsense just to keep her name in the press? What about Chrisean? Yeah, 22 years old. I feel bad for her. Like I said, Gangsta Boo, I didn't know who she was. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, but rest easy, because that fentanyl, that drugs. And I noticed since the pandemic, a lot of people are just like not in their right. The pandemic messed a lot of folks up. And in that, people are turning to drugs, alcohol, all kind of devices to, try to keep them sane. But that fentanyl, man, I don't know, man. Y'all be careful, because it's a doozy. All right, you guys. So drop down in the comments and we'll talk about it down there. And I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Peace.